Hello all and welcome back to the next episode of Before We Leave. Yesterday's episode, we got attacked by this nasty space whale over here. I am still reeling. It wasn't very nice, but we have a plan to resolve it. We just need more science, but we already knew that. So let's continue with our plans to expand to all the places we are able and to grab up all the nice science so that we can get to the space elevator and save our lives for the next attack. Okay, on this planet, first thing we need to do, as per usual, is to set up tools. And of course, before we can do that, we need to set up some houses so that our peeps are actually willing to work. Okay, so I think what we can do here quick is to set up some... Of course, before we can build anything even vaguely complex, we need to set up our library. Yes, okay, so get the library right next to our ship. So for this island, there's a lot of blue science. That is alright. It's not ideal though, because blue science is not really what we're short of at the moment. In order to work on the other colors of science, I think we can head back to New Caprica just for a moment. And over here, we actually have a ship ready to colonize a new island that has red science, which is exactly what we need. So I think let's do that. Not like that. Let's colonize this island. I think right here will be just fine. This island, as far as I'm aware, is very sensitive to chopping down its trees. So we're just going to have to be careful about that. It might be... Well, I mean, we're going to have to chop down some of it to begin with, just to get a start. Then, yeah. Let's see, over here we can start with an explorer's hut. We can get in here with roads and onto the highlands. This electronics store is very interesting to me. I really want to know what is going to come of that. So let's see, we can build an elevator here. Again, as usual, people are going to want houses before they feel comfortable doing anything else. One thing we do need to start doing as well is to get some trade ships going so that we can bring tools and all sorts of things we need to this place. Let's see, we do have a school here. We need some more housing. Let's see, that's a good idea. We can, if we bring in one road here, we can get some, we can get some good housing going here. I think these can be upgraded so that we can have some more peeps on this island. Right, on this island, things are starting off alright. I wonder how we get... Do we have anything that can mine electronics yet? No, we are just aware of the fact that we can mine these electronics, but we will need something more advanced scientifically in order to start mining these electronics. So, alright, I can live with that. Let's look at our idle ships, because I know we have another explorer here. Yes, let's go. With this explorer, we can go around a bit more and see if we can settle on yet another island. Maybe one that has green signs this time, because of course it'll be a good idea to have all sorts of colors of science available. And we just settled a red science island. But I do remember, yes, here we go, green. We are also short of green science. So perhaps we should settle this desert island. Yes, it's a bit difficult. It's a bit challenging. People are going to have a lot of siestas. But it will give us the science we need to ship back home. Let's see. Let's make the trip as short as possible. I think that's a good idea. So we'll settle on this side of the island, so we're right next to Meow Town. We actually have a tight grouping of 3 islands that we're going to have settled on this planet. I quite like that. We have all 3 our islands on the alien planet settled right next to each other for safety, safety in numbers. There we go, let's do it like that. There's something different about this mountain. A mechanical voice repeats a query that leaves the peeps stumped. The ground tremors dangerously as the mountain gathers power and your peeps retreat to solve the riddle at a safe distance. You can now invent the museum, where sages will learn the answers to the riddles of the Sphinx. Oh, of course, we have another Sphinx here. That is interesting. Alright, I like that. I would rather face a Sphinx on a desert island than on an icy island, I think. Although I'm not sure why. Let's take a look at what's happening here. Ruined fuel refinery. Hey, we can repair these things and we'll have kind of like a ready-made... Let us bring a road into this town, because this is quite nice. Instead of building these buildings from scratch, I can just hook them up with roads. Let's get ourselves a bridge over there. And we'll connect that. Very nice. So for now, I think we can build an explorer's hut. These little guys can traipse all around the island, getting us all the green science. Yes, very nice. Let's head back. Okay, this should be alright for starting out. The Santa Maria, go. You do that. At the moment, I'm not looking to expand these second and third islands too much. I'm really just after the science. So I just want my peeps to run around and fetch all the science they can and bring it back home. I do want to check the fertilities. That is an important thing, because I suspected that we could, yes, look at that. There's the milk and here's the wool. So we can definitely have cows on this island. It was a good hint, I think, that there were wild cows walking around. Also cats. Wow, I have a lot of cats in this game. Every second island I look at is full of cats. That's alright. I can live with it. Let's see. Here's the euphory. We'll take tools, we'll take stone, and we'll bring back green science. I just want to double check that my interplanetary trade routes between New Caprica, that is set up to bring, yes, all kinds of science back. That is good. The periwinkle will work for us and will make sure that all that science finds its way back to our home planet. Let's head back to our newest planet and make sure we are setting it up for success. That is very important. Just want to take a look. It's a good idea maybe to see what the rates are, the relative rates of these buildings. So if we look at a miner, right? This iron miner can do 12 per minute. This is something I haven't considered too much up until this point, but I've noticed some inefficiencies creep in, so it's becoming important to kind of take a look at how quickly all these various buildings work. So if the iron mine can mine 12 per minute, let's take a look at what the iron smelter can handle. 12 per minute power, and I suppose that translates to 12 per minute. Yes, so 12 per minute as well. These are 1-to-1. That's very handy, I must say. Then let's see the toolmaker. What is that going to do? Toolmaker, yes, this is here. Toolsmith, 12 per minute as well. Wow, so all these things are just 1-to-1 all through from beginning to end. That's not bad. That means there's not a lot to worry about with them. You just place them down. Oh, we're getting some snow on this island, or am I imagining things? No, there's definitely some white specks around here. Ooh, that is an interesting wrinkle. We do not have clothing on this planet. And yes, our people are already resting from fatigue. Whoops. Alright. Well, if cold's the problem, I don't see why you guys in the iron smelter should be resting from fatigue. You've got all the heat you could possibly want. I don't think we need to store any intermediate products of this production chain for the tools, because as we've seen, they're all 1-to-1. All the goods should just flow through from beginning to end. That should be a nice and neat... Oh, we need water. I always forget the water. You need to drink something, don't you? Alright, let's see. Let's put a well right next to there. How many people do I get out of this thing? I think there's about 30 people, right? That go into the rocket and that come over into new lands. So I do want a colony ship over here. Of course, food is a thing. I haven't yet taken care of food properly. So you know what, let's do that quick. Alright, that should last us a while. Okay. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this planet so far. We have a tool production chain going on over here. We've got a warehouse to store those products over here. And we have a little neighborhood down here near the coast, where we also have our shipping business coming online, so we can start exploring the rest of this planet. And finally, we have some potatoes and some water from a well. This should be just about all right. We do need a name for this new island. There are still cats here, so I think we might need to think up a name for this place. I am not at all sure what we're going to do with that, but let's think about it. Let's take a look at it next time. In the meantime, let's go back out. Let's go take a look back at New Caprica, where we have also been setting up new islands with new science coming along. Let's see. No tools available. Of course there aren't. Oh, this is this is very unfortunate. Look what I've done. I set up this trade route in reverse. Oh, that's lovely. That is fantastic. No. You should have understood what I meant. Do it the other way around. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Okay, that was my bad. There we go. Now it's the right way around. Now on my extra planets, my new planets, I'm not yet focusing on getting them advanced food and things like that. They can live off the basics. They are on the frontier. They really can't expect to, live the high life with things like smoothies and vegetables. We'll get there, but not right now. Of course, these guys do have bread, lucky them, something that the rest of my empire does not have. But yeah, not a lot. Not a lot of bread, unfortunately. We'll have to take a look at upping the game. For now, however, let's just get these islands up and running and get their science shipped back to our home planet so we can get some more research done. As soon as we get the research, things will be better. Hey, new research available. It's been working. It's working. We are getting to research new things. Airships. Oh, I desperately want airships. I just don't know that is the most useful thing for us right now. But there we have tinkering, and we've seen we do need gadgets for a lot of our new things like advanced shipping. All the upgrades to the shipwrights and the ports will need gadgets. Now, I think that might be a good thing to research. Yes. Let's get that. And here we're getting a lot of other things available. There's the museum. That is interesting for the Sphinx, but I think we need other useful things. Power poles will make all our power using industries more advanced. It'll increase the efficiency. Oh no, the Sphinx on Island 3 is preparing to fire. It's destroying our buildings. Oh gee, maybe we do need to go for the museum. This is kind of upsetting. Let's see, tinkering. Oh, this is so difficult. I don't know which one to take. Let's do the museum since the Sphinx is firing on us. That is insane. Let's get the museum, and after that, I wonder where the airships will be. What exactly will be the advantage of airships over advanced ships? Either way, we do need tinkering because of advanced ships. Oh, Luna. Okay, you are kidding me. I know you're kidding me. Because I know potatoes are not full on this island, and this warehouse isn't full. So I know that this is an April Fool's joke. What is the date? Lunar. Oh. I'm not even gonna think about it. Why do I do this to myself? It's just, yeah, I'm not even gonna engage. I'm just gonna take myself out of the situation. Bye bye. Why are people on Meowtown so unhappy, I wonder? Oh, of course, I pushed us up beyond the 60 mark, so these people have developed some fancy tastes. Whoopsie. I should probably have paid more attention to that, but, you know, they do have bread. It is producing only 4 bread per minute. Is there something I can do to improve that? Let's build another bakery here and see whether that maybe helps a little bit with getting this sorted. Where are the bakeries? They're probably under... No? Oh, there we go. Let's build a baker. I'm just always wondering, what's the point of building a second baker if our first baker is not operating at maximum efficiency at least? Like, he's producing a quarter of what he could, and I'm not sure what the problem is. Like, why are you not producing more, right? Unhappy workers, that's probably what. They're unhappy in general, and that's why. Alright, so the bread is supposed to help me with the happiness, so I'm guessing building a second baker isn't that bad a plan. So what I can say so far is that I am currently creating the most unhappy empire that you can possibly imagine. All my people... Oh no, we're getting another space whale attack. Ah no, that's unfortunate. Ah, well, let's see, on New Caprica, that's where we've got the Sphinx, right? So we could maybe see about building a museum right here. Tools, stone, and wood. And glass. Oops. Oh, of course we need our library to get built first. Come on, library. Also, I've noticed if you look at this desert island, it is really hardcore. It's not like the one back on the home planet where you had a lot of green spaces where you could place wells and things. This one, look, we only have 10 green spaces on this entire island. That kind of poses a challenge for things like water. And now I finally understand why the tech tree offers us a desalinization plant. Right, so for now, instead of running a road all the way up there to place a well, which is what I started doing, you can see, I've decided, no, let us rather update our shipping lanes and let's import some water from Meowtown. This is probably the best way to do it. And in this way we will support our people on this desert island so that they don't have to worry about it. Okay, so with our library finally built, let us place down a museum, because this Sphinx just keeps destroying buildings. He keeps blasting at my buildings, and it is very distressing, because I keep having to repair these. Let us get a museum built, so hopefully we can get some answers for this gun. I knew it was a gun. I said it. Huh. Finally, we're building the museum. Although my people still have to rest every 5 minutes. There we go. Study the knowledge of the ancients to answer the riddles of the Sphinx. Now, what do we do with this? I can upgrade it for 20 green science. I mean, yes, we've got green science on this island. We may as well. What does this mean, though? Does it mean we are suddenly immune to the Sphinx shooting down our buildings? Are we? Hey, you. Are you going to stop now? Doesn't look like it. Still looks as menacing as ever. Right, we do have a... I think we can afford to place down a school now as well, so we can get a little bit more people here. A school in the middle of the desert, yes. Well, I suppose that's dangerous enough. I like it. Right. Oh no. It's coming for New Caprica this time. Another space whale. Of course there is. Oh no. Alright, well, we're gonna get another space whale attack. And let's hope it doesn't destroy very many of our buildings. In the meantime, the closer threat, of course, is this Sphinx, because it's definitely destroying some of our buildings. What? How do we fight that? Let's see what happens when our museum finally gets all the green science that it needs to upgrade. There we go. Got all the green science we need. Upgrading, and what does that mean? What does it do? Next upgrade is going to take 20 red science. I wonder whether we should set up a trade route to bring some more red science here from this island. Or have we exhausted all the red science here? Oh no, that was quick. Okay, we're gonna have to find some more, I guess. Although I must say, it hasn't shot at me in a while. I wonder whether that means it's kind of placated for the moment. I mean, I want to be positive, but I'm not sure that that's what that means. Before we close out this episode, let's take a look at what our next research is going to be. Right, so salt removal can help us with getting water on our desert islands. Fine. Chemicals will open up cement and eventually stone roads. I'm very excited about that. Music is going to help us with our unhappiness, which I think is also extremely important. And tinkering will help us improve many of our other things. So I think let us do this. Let's go for tinkering, because we need the gadgets to build some of our better tech, right? After that, what does automation do? Production speed of building. No, that's alright. I don't need that right now. There's the space elevator that we need to fend off the crazy whales. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to make it for that Leviathan attack, but we might be able to make it for the next one. Here's clean power that'll give us wind generators and solar generators. I suppose we could do something like that. It'll definitely help us out with our pollution, although not with all of it, I'm guessing. In any case, I think let us get music next, because we do need the minstrels that make people happy. We definitely need happiness in our lives. After that, we can probably get the space elevator so we can fend off these space whales and have them stop attacking us. But we do need power poles as well. I'm torn. I don't think we can afford much more of these. This is the last one we're going to... Oh no, space whale starting to feed on New Caprica. Look at that! Oh gee. Oh no. Whale attack. It's so big. Oh wow. Look at how much damage it did. It destroyed our museum, an explorer's hut, a library, an elevator, 4 bridges, and a house. Wow! It just tore into this island, didn't it? Now, can I just... Oh, in order to repair it, I need to do the upgrade again. Oh, that's not good. That is a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm guessing that has decided it for me. I am 100% going to be getting the whale repellent next. That is... And we lost 15 peeps. That is... Wow. That is insane. Alright. That means the next thing, the very next thing we research is going to be the space elevator. Well, of course, after music, but you know what I mean. Definitely, yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. This is this is crazy. Alright. Well, that is it for this time. I think we are getting to see more and more dangers in this supposedly peaceful world. I quite like it. It's adding quite a lot of spice. Join in next time when we get our space elevators up and running so that we don't have to deal with these big fat space bullies anymore. This has been fun. I will see you guys next time. Stay safe and have fun.